it be the people. Hey, let me get my mic out. It be the people, y'all, that ain't got they shit together, that got the most to say about a nigga who's got they shit together, or they're at least attempting to get their shit together. Do not let these people's judgment get to you. They are reflecting. Okay? They are reflecting. You are fine. Keep going. Keep doing what you need to do. And if it doesn't look right in their point of view, keep doing it, because only you have your vision. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Graham Cracker J and you are watching Graham Cracker J TV. So I have Teddy Graham behind me. We are at Waffle House. We're going out to breakfast before we go do laundry. I don't have much planned today. This is just gonna be one of those vlogs where I'm just going by what I feel or whatever I want to do. I do want to try and DoorDash this weekend. It is Saturday. I forgot what the date was. Is it like the 25th? I think it's the 25th. But yeah, so we're about to go get breakfast. You can see the laundry back here, and then I got laundry in the trunk too. Y'all, I stalled. I really did. I have not been on my laundry, and that's just because I've been having a lot of headaches. I am partially vaccinated, so I got the first shot on, I forgot when I got my shot exactly, but I have to get my second shot October 24th, so I am having a little bit of a reaction to it, but other than that, everything's been fine. If you guys want to know more about that, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, so I was really against the shot, but at this point I have no choice because my job is following what the federal workers have to follow. So how do you make a living without getting it at this point? You know, if you don't have to get it, if I didn't have to get the shot, I wouldn't have got the shot, but it is what it is. This is what I get for literally not doing laundry for 2 weeks. I usually do laundry once a week, and I was lazy. This is Luna. For those of you who are new here, that's my first cat. My other cat is Orange, and her name's Soleil. She's a pain. Luna actually just cost me a whole bag, and she's still gonna cost me a bag. She's got a heart murmur like her mom. I was like mother like cat. But yeah, so I gotta go get her heart checked again. I already got it checked once. They said it's not electrical, but still gotta go through the whole mess. So I did want to talk to y'all about something specific. Dating is just not for me. I've just come to terms that I am not picky, but I do have high standards when it comes to who I'm going to be dating and whatnot. And I've met some really sweet people, whatever not, but I just feel so rushed when I'm meeting these women, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, like, can we be friends? Like, my Venus is in Aquarius. So if you know about astrology, you understand you have to be my friend before we ever pass another level. Like, it's just something, you know, like, I need my relationship to be built up. Like, I can't just be like, oh, we're dating. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not me. But it seems like a lot of people don't like that about me. they would rather be like, oh no, let's date now, let's, like, you know, da 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 da. And I'm like, I can't really do it. And then when I feel overwhelmed, I got that fight or flight. And you know what? I'm not fighting, I'm flighting. I feel like if you really enjoy my company and enjoy who I am, like, you'll understand it takes time for me to fully open up. Like, people will sit here and want to get serious with me after like the first 2 months of dating. It's like, you don't even know me yet and I don't even know you yet. Like, I gotta analyze you. I can't just be, I don't know. It just takes time for me. Also, I'm not dating right now. I was dating a few people, or not dating a few people, I was talking to a few people. So for me, I want a polyamorous relationship, but only with women. I don't want a man in the relationship. There goes that light, but it's not that bad. So natural light, my backdoor light. But yeah, so I just realized, like, I need to work on myself. There's a lot of things that I have going on that I just need to work on. Oh, I'm so excited. And we're gonna be changing subjects, you know, a lot. So y'all, I got a new therapist. My last therapist, she went to another area. It's not too far off of where she was before, but she had went to a place where I'm just naming the place. It's called Brick Lane. So if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But I didn't want to go over there because there's people with a lot of issues that go there, and I don't know. I just didn't want to go into that facility. I like it more when I'm able to go into an office and it not be super chaotic. Because I've been to Brick Lane before, and it was just chaotic. There was just a lot going on. A lot of people who have more mental issues than I do, where they have issues where they can't really control themselves in certain points and whatever not. And I know they're like, what does that have to do with you? Well, when you have anxiety like me, you don't put yourself in situations like that. You know, you steer away from it. But I always forget which one. Okay, there it is. But yeah, so I'm excited to start that new. I'm excited to start with a new therapist. Y'all already am writing down stuff that I need to talk to her about. Of course, I'm going to talk to her about my mom, anger issues, and stuff like that. And just try and open up to someone that is getting paid for me to open up to them. Because to be honest, I feel like a burden on my friends. And I know certain friends, because I'm that type of friend, I'm not always the best with words. When it comes to like someone talking to me about their feelings and like all of that, like, and it's really emotional, I can't pretend like I know what to say. Sometimes I'm like, I'm sorry, you know, if you need me, I'm here. But like, sometimes I have to be honest with people. I'm like, look, that's really rough. Like, I care sincerely, and if you need me to just be around, that's fine. But if you're looking for me to say the perfect words, which I'm very thankful I have friends that know what to say when I'm down. Like, I always tell them, like, you're really good at this. Like, I can't talk to people like you're talking to people. Like, I can try, but what automatically comes out, and I know it annoys people, and people tell me this all the time, is what automatically comes out is me trying to fix it. I'm like, okay, well, we can fix it this way. And sometimes people just want me to listen, and I'm really bad about that because I'm a fixer. My moon sign is in Taurus. Like, I pride on stability. I like organization. Now, I know you're looking at my closet, You know, you look it up there, but it's organized to my liking, okay? So it really can annoy certain people when they're talking to me because I'm constantly trying to give them ways of fixing the problem. And now I've realized if someone comes up to me with the same problem a lot, they don't want it fixed. They don't. So I just listen. I just peep it and listen. If you ain't worried about it, I ain't worried about it. Because I feel like, you know, yes, we're going to go through things, and it's just gonna, sometimes it's just gonna repeatedly happen until we're completely tired and we just leave the situation. And for me, I've noticed that life is really short. So when it comes to certain situations, I just cut people off. I don't bother with it. It's like, if you're not being a positive person in my life, I'm not gonna keep you around anymore. I used to do that. I used to keep people around just because I was bored, or I was scared of getting out of that friendship because they had secrets on me, whatever not. But now I'm just like, tell the world my damn secrets. Go the fuck on. Like, bye. Tell them my secrets. They don't care about me. They don't care. If they that nosy about my life, I mean, let them do what it do. Because I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. I can be very judgmental, but I feel like you gotta be judgmental in this world to survive. Especially where I grew up. I grew up in Cali, you know, and I grew up all over Cali. So I grew up in Palm Springs, San Bernardino, Beaumont, the Inland Empire area, right? So I've met so many different people, and I feel like people from Cali are more, when you're growing up, like the kids from Cali see a lot more than, say, a kid from Ohio. No, not Ohio, because Ohio, let's see, Kansas. Let's just say Kansas. No. Well, you know what I'm talking about, like Missouri, some place where it's just like, it's not as many cities, it's more country. Because y'all, I was introduced to drugs at a very young age in Cali. Like, and that's normal for a lot of Cali kids, you know. So I judge a lot, and I make sure that my surroundings are good, just due to the fact that I was raised in Cali. I feel like New Yorkers, people in Florida, they're also more mature for their age when it comes to, or any kid living in the city. Because you got to be hip. You got to be hip to a lot of things when you're in the city. You can't just be sitting here being stupid and being a little, not a little kid. You just can't be stupid in the city. You can't just sit here and not watch your back. You get what I'm saying? Well, y'all, I'm going to finish folding these clothes and I'll get back to you. I do want to DoorDash today. It was showing it was busy, but I think I want to DoorDash around 4. I'm about to watch my show. It's, what is it called? All right, y'all. So I'm watching The Cook of Castamara. Boy, my dyslexia is getting at me right now. The Cook of Castamar. And I'm watching it because one of my favorite actresses or actors, his name is Max Venanilia or whatever not. I'll put a picture up there. He's in here, and he was actually on this one show I watched called Valeria. Valeria is about a lady who is writing a sex book and including her friends and all of them in the book. It's pretty good. But, I mean, he is so fine, y'all. Like, I don't know why. He's just so attractive. I follow actors, y'all. When it comes to certain movies or shows or anything, I'll follow them. I'll be like, oh, they're in this? Let me check it out. Now, he's a Spanish actor. And it's funny because he's actually on the screen right now. But most of the videos that he's in are Spanish, but they have the English subtitle. And I know that can be very annoying. So if you guys do want to check this out, just a heads up. Anyway, I'm going to start my show. I'll see y'all later. I don't know what I'm going to do next. So it's been a few hours, and I was actually talking on the phone with my friend, and him and I were talking about something, and it always brings me back to my childhood. And let me know if you guys have ever had this happen with you. When you go to the hair salon and you get your hair straightened, or like you get a Brazilian, not a Brazilian, what is that? Is it a Brazilian blowout? No, no, no. Oh my goodness. When you get your hair blown out, there's certain people that like to bump your edges. You know what I'm talking about? And he had just called me. He was like, yo, I look like I'm going to church. Like, I just don't, he hates it. And I hated it too. Like, I remember my mom did that to me, and I look so cute. Now that I look back at the photo, if I can find the photo, I'm gonna put it on here. But I look so cute. But you could tell in my face, like, I was so mad. Like, I was like, I didn't want it bumped. Like, I just wanted it straight. And that's a look for me. Like, that right there, like, I loved my hair just bone straight, just down. Like, I get where they try to add volume into it. If the lady didn't listen to me and she started doing a little design, a little bump up or whatever not, like, I would come home and just straighten it myself. I was so annoyed with that though. Like, it irritated me. But anyway, I am about to use this. It's a Spin Spa brush. I'm gonna use it in my shower. I looked at DoorDash and I didn't see any open slots. What's crazy is I did see some earlier this morning, and I was like, man, should I take it? Should I not? But then I was like, you know what? It's your weekend. Don't rush yourself into all of this. Like, just let yourself breathe. If a schedule comes, if it gets busy, then you can just hop out there. But yeah, so there's no schedules right now, and I'm a little irritated with myself, but at the same time, I'll be okay. So here it is, y'all. My grandma got me this, and I'm gonna just tell y'all, I don't really have a relationship with my grandma or my other family. I only have a relationship with my siblings, and this is my adoptive grandma. Since my mom passed away, I was able to distance myself from them, and it feels really good to distance myself from them, because honestly, and I know this is random, but maybe someone else needs to hear it, honestly, I didn't want to be in a relationship with them. I didn't like the way they moved. They didn't like the way I moved. They were constantly judging me, and half the time that they were judging me, like, they were in a rough spot. And I get it, like, sometimes the people who judge you the most are the ones that don't want you to fail. They don't want you to go through what they're going through or whatever not. But it's like, if I'm not going through what you're going through, like, why are you trying to be so rough with me or trying to be so holier than thou at the same time? You know what I mean? Because it could be the people. Hey, let me get my mic out. It be the people, y'all, that ain't got they shit together, that got the most to say about a nigga who's got they shit together. Do not let these people's judgment get to you. They are reflecting, okay? They are reflecting. You are fine. Keep going. Keep doing what you need to do. And if it doesn't look right in their point of view, keep doing it, because only you have your vision. And I told y'all in one of my previous videos, y'all, keep your dreams quiet. Like, don't be telling everybody. Tell your closest people, tell your closest friends, whatever not, if you need to, maybe for some encouragement, but seriously, keep it to yourself, because it's a whole lot of frauds out here. That's all I gotta say. A whole lot of frauds. But yeah, I'm gonna use this. I already have the batteries in it. It goes in the shower. Little things falling off. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to use. Oh, that feels good. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all, I'm hungry. And I've been craving steak. I could go to the store and get myself a steak. Or I could. I'm not trying to cook. I just clean my kitchen. Y'all, I've been so active, and it's so crazy because you know how a lot of people are like, oh, I'm on my monthly, I call it my monthly gift from Satan. If you know, you know. I'm on my monthly. I'm lazy. I don't want to do anything. And then I'm just like the complete opposite. Now, does my body hurt here and there? Like some certain times it does hurt. But at the same time, like me being more active helps me in a way. Like it helps the cramps and whatever not. Also, it's crazy. It's like I don't have to eat as much when I'm on my period. I don't know. Like there's a hormonal imbalance at this point, you know? So let's see. Outbacksteakhouse.com. Y'all, I can fuck up a bag when it comes to shrimp, seafood. Look, I'll make you work for your money. If you sitting here trying to court me, like, nah, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to somebody. Like, I'm not the type of person you'll take on a date and then, like, I'll sit here and get something super expensive. 12-ounce ribeye and choice of shrimp. Okay, let's do that. Grilled shrimp or coconut shrimp? I'm gonna do the coconut shrimp because their coconut shrimp be lit. And then the little grilled shrimp you get is so tiny. I think I'll do the chopped salad. The blue cheese one, because that sounds really good. Yes. Thank you, hon. Have a good day. Video before I tear this up. Got my garlic butter. Got my mushrooms. Y'all, I love me some mushrooms. Got me some shrimp. And I'm going to continue to watch the show I was watching earlier. The one about the cook, because I cannot pronounce it. The Cook of Castamar. There we go. I'm going to show y'all what I'm watching.
Sharing this time with me. Good night.
Good night. I just took a shower. My friend came over and visited. He brought his big old dog. Y'all, it's a German Shepherd mix or whatever not, but this dog is huge. And we just hung out for a little bit. I watched his dog run around and be a weirdo. But yeah, y'all, I'm tired. I'm about to go to bed. It's only 9:17. My phone has 6% on it. I don't really care. I feel like tomorrow I want to just have time to myself, time with my daughter. By the way, my daughter was playing outside the whole time, so ooh, let's see, what do I need to do tomorrow? And this is my protective style, y'all. My hair is actually getting really, really long. I have the little doogie braids in the back. What I do is I just put like moisturizer on my hair and then I put it in that and I just keep it like that for a couple weeks and then I do my wash. But I might get dreads, I'm not sure. But anyway, back to what I was saying, because wow, I could, like, when I look back on my videos, I can see my ADHD, like, literally. I'm like, wow. Like, you just switch subjects like that. Like, it's crazy when you see it. You don't really, like, feel it whenever you're doing it, but you see it when it, yeah, when you record yourself. Good morning. It is Sunday, and I'm on my first walk of the day. I am going to be door dashing at 10 a.m. today. It's only 8 a.m. right now, but I wanted to get my steps in and walk my Pokemon. Do y'all go on a morning walk? I feel like this walk really helps me clear my head for the day, and it makes me feel more productive in the morning. Good morning. I always see them walking. It's bad whenever they don't see you for a minute. They're like, where you been? I've been couch hustling. I also have a question for y'all. Y'all feel stuck? Y'all been feeling burnt out lately? Or is it just me? because I've been feeling burnt the fuck out. Like, when it comes to work, it comes to hanging out with people, I'm just like, I don't have it. Like, it's not there. It's not, I don't want to do it half the time. Sometimes I be forcing myself to take a call. And it's not that I don't like the person that I'm forcing myself to take the call from. It's just, I'm tired, y'all. I'm really tired. Hopefully my lips are okay. I can feel the dryness. But like, I'm tired of all the dramas and things going on in the world, and people being forced to get something they don't want to get, and this whole panorama. I'm just tired of it. Like, shoot. And I know we can't go back to the regular world, but it's just like, this ain't even our fault. Ooh, there's a yard sale. I don't have no money. This is the fit for right now. I don't even know if y'all saw it all the way. It's just some sweats that say flawless. But the way the shirt goes down, it says lawless. A couple people have actually questioned my pants. You'll see it. Yo. Y'all, let's talk. I've been having these things going through my head, all right? And I definitely want to talk about it. All right. So, all the things that have happened to me in my life, right? Me getting cheated on, me breaking up with people, like literally there's been times where I've been chain cheated on, like, y'all, like, I've been dogged, okay? All of this stuff that happens, me staying in relationships way longer than they need to be, me getting in relationships that shouldn't have even started, y'all, like, and that could be friendships, family relationships, whatever not. And y'all, let me tell you this. I have more love for myself than I did when I was in a relationship for 2 years. And I feel like I've come a long way from that relationship. I'm about to go up a hill. Hopefully I can talk through it. Let me pace myself. I realized that these failed relationships, friendships, and all of that have really taught me how I internalize things and how I'm very hard on myself. We all go through things and we all have issues and whatever not, and some people's feel like their issues are bigger than others and whatever not. But for me, with all of that that's going on, I was really mad at myself. I wasn't mad at the serial cheater. I wasn't mad at my exes or anything like that. I was mad at myself because I didn't respect myself enough to say enough. Long story short, I have forgiven myself for allowing those things to happen, because life is a learning process, and even if you make the same mistake, good morning, and even if you make the same mistake twice, like, look, I'm not going to give y'all that 3 times, whatever not, because at that point, it's just a lifestyle that you choose. But even if you make the same mistakes, you have to forgive yourself and kind of just figure out the triggers of what's going on. That's the biggest thing, is to learn from everything that you've gone through and understand that there are people that are sent your way, whether you believe in the universe, God, whoever is your higher power. If you don't have a higher power, there's a reason for everything that happens to you. There's a lesson to be learned from everything. And you may not know the lesson now. You're like, why did I have to learn this lesson? Da, da, da. But I'm telling you this now. Sometimes the lesson could be 5 years from now, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is why I went through what I went through. It's time to wash my face again. I use these. The premium woven exfoliating rounds. I like these a lot. They got the little ridges on them. And it's got a soft side. And I'm using this. I'm using the soft side right now, but whenever it comes to my nose, y'all, that walk was really therapeutic for me. It really let me clear my mind, and actually not even clear my mind, but just go through what I've been having jumbled up. If you want to know what I'm using the micellar water, however you say it. I like the blue one better than I like the yellow one. I also use this dermasuction thing for my nose. I got it from Walmart. It was like 20 bucks. But y'all, when I tell you, this stuff be getting all the oil out of my nose. And a lot of people don't know how to use it. They just sit it on a pimple, but you have to move it around. And don't let it suck too much in certain areas, because what'll happen is it'll leave a hickey. It like hides on the corners. But this is one of the best things I've ever used for my nose, honestly. And it makes my nose feel so much better. And then I just go back over it with some more of this, just because I had opened up the pores. Or sometimes I just use water to kind of just calm it down. But yeah. And after I do the suction cup, I don't use the rough side of it. I'm like, I figured it's been through enough. Pimples want to come through. Ta-da! I know my face routine isn't like super extensive or expensive. And honestly, when I watch some people's face routines, I'm like, I ain't doing that. Like, you know how someone sends like a really long text message and you're like, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading it. That's me. I'm not doing all that. Like, that's too much. Let me put my mascara on. Since most of the time you only see my eyes because of the mask, at least be somewhat decent. And I bet y'all are like, oh my gosh, she wears that shirt all the time. You right, I do. This is literally the only reason I be going to the dang laundromat all the time. I have a certain amount of shirts that I like to wear all the time because I feel comfortable in them. One of my old friends actually gave me this shirt. And this was like one of my first name brand types of shirts. I know that's sad. I got it years ago. Well, actually, it's not really sad because I'm not really like too much of a name brand person unless it comes to UGG. Really no comparison to a good pair of Uggs because they are such good shoes. And if you're interested in what type of mascara I use Maybelline New York, the falsies. I've been using this since I was young, y'all, like in high school. And I like the way it clumps together. I know some people don't like that. They don't like that look. But I love the clumping together look. And whenever this dries, sometimes I go through it like this with my hands so I can spread them apart a little bit. But I love the clump look. Get the London look. I don't even think that's London look, but that's what I just thought about in my head. Like, that's what just random. I'm at Tropical Smoothie. I got a DoorDash for here. I've already done 2 DoorDashes into 1 trip. So I have different ones. But this one, so far. Hi. What's the name? But yeah, DoorDash has been pretty good. I made 15 so far. Oh. Here you go, Macy. Yes, thank you so much. This person got a nasty smoothie. I already know it's that green one. Okay, that door is not opening. She got that healthy smoothie. There's this green kale smoothie that I tried to drink. And it was just disgusting. I couldn't do it. I said, man, I done wasted so much money on this damn ass drink. My daughter even tried it. She was like, oh no, why did you get that? My go-to at Tropical Smoothie is the peanut butter cup one, but I use white chocolate instead of chocolate. Y'all, I'm at Starbucks right now because I need something warm for my stomach. Y'all ever have like cramps and you drink something like cold, it makes it worse? All I have is my cold water right now. So and the shitty part about that is it's gonna stay cold because it's in this bottle. So I'm about to get me some tea or something that'll calm my tummy. Like it's the cramps, y'all. It's the cramps for me. I've been getting orders since I got back into town because I took a far order. A lot of people in DoorDash, they don't like to take the far orders, but this one was paying decent, so I took it. And also I kind of wanted to just explore a little bit, get out of the town. So now I'm getting these little cheap orders, like $4, $5, and I'm supposed to be out here until 1 p.m. but I might cut that a little short. It's 11:21 right now. Yo. It's really easy to unschedule and schedule on DoorDash. You don't get penalized for unscheduling a dash or deleting a dash. That's what I like a lot. You do get penalized for not completing an order, or like if say the food was opened or anything like that, you do get that. But I mean, the restaurants out here nowadays, they have been closing the bags, and if I see that the bag's not closed, I'm gonna be like, hey look, y'all need to put a sticker on here or something, because I will not get penalized for nothing. Like, people ain't gonna accuse me of eating their food again. I had this one lady, and I think it was one of my ex-coworkers that I delivered to, and it was one of those orders where you could just drop it off in front of the house and then you leave, right? Well, we take photos whenever we leave food, but the way that people have been scamming DoorDashers lately is they'll sit there and they'll be like, oh, they'll put their settings as hand it to me, but then in their little directions say set it at the front door, and whenever you click complete, you don't have to take a picture. But little do they know, I'll be taking pictures and sending it to their actual text message, like their text, because you could text through the app, so they'll get it. Like, you're not gonna play me right here. You're not gonna play me. I'm gonna send you a picture of your food. You're not gonna accuse me of eating none of your shit, because I don't want half the little bland ass food choices that these people be choosing. No. But yeah, let me stop rambling. Let me scoot up a little bit. I'll talk to y'all when I start ordering. I think I'm gonna get a chai tea. Y'all, that line did not move whatsoever for a full 10 minutes. Like, say what? I had to get out. I can't do that. I can't wait for that. I might get me some coffee. I don't even drink coffee like that. Oh, it's my last order right now. What's crazy about Popeyes is I can't really eat too much Popeyes. It be killing my stomach. But when it comes to KFC or Popeyes, I'm choosing Popeyes. Because KFC's chicken is too greasy to me. But anyway, yeah, this is my last order. It's 1 p.m. now. And I did from 10 to 1 p.m. But I was denying a lot of orders. I was like, I'm not gonna do these little orders. I still haven't got anything hot on my stomach. So I might go to my Starbucks. I was out of town whenever I was at the other Starbucks, and that's not my Starbucks. My Starbucks is usually really quick. But yeah. Ooh, y'all, these pains, man. I might have to cut this vlog short because I ain't gonna be doing much of anything after this. But yeah, I did make $60 today throughout this. What is that? Oh well. Oh, I do want to go to the mall and go to the candy store and get me some chocolate covered gummy bears. Right. I don't know, I need to save this money because I gotta pay a credit card off tomorrow. Y'all, I'm back home. I am hurting. That's all I gotta say. I'm hurting and I'm about to do a face mask. This is the My Real Skin Apple Mask. I got these for Christmas. I think it was either my ex-girlfriend got them for me or my sister. It was a while ago, but they gave me like a huge pack of like 45 of these. And I think you can get them off of Amazon. And they're all different. Ooh. Okay, first let me wash my face again. I'm just gonna wash it with water. Y'all, that door dashing wasn't too bad, but my little cycle is really not playing with me right now. It's not making me feel good. Oh no, I just remembered I have mascara on. Oh wow. I'm just gonna have a black eye then at this point because I want to put it on. I already opened it. I will be going out to DoorDash at 4, but before that I need to get some gas. I know that there was one mask that was like an avocado one, and there was like a banana, an oatmeal one, there's a collagen one, which they all work really well and they do what they say they're supposed to do. Okay. Oh, that's cold. Oh, but it feels so, oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh. I'm currently watching a Choice TV YouTube video. Any of y'all watch him? Kind of looks creepy. So 15 to 20 minutes. Oh, let me grab y'all. Okay. Woo! Alright, so this mask is done finally. I got some mascara on it. And I'm just gonna use a cotton ball and kind of just rub it in. See, let's get under her. Nothing. I was laying down, y'all. Y'all can kind of tell. Let me redo this.